everyone? Welcome back to another episode of your Daily Dose. We are on Dynasty Origins Pioneer yet again. Some cool things have popped up after the recent update. Now, for those that are following along looking for the power up, we actually did that on the Discord. So if you missed out on that, make sure next time you jump into our Discord in the link in the description field below. We did most of the streaming there for about 3 hours. And the end result was, I think, a whopping 3 trillion increase, nearly 4 trillion increase in power. I haven't finished it off, to be honest. There were so many things left that it was a long process. But ultimately, we are going with this current meta team. It is kind of the meta team because it is Warlords. I will eventually be working on Zhao Shi because he's just amazing. We got our Dao Chan up there. We're starting to build, of course, Gao Shun. We did manage to get this guy, Belios, or if you want to call him Hao Zhong. We got this guy up here to 5 stars, so he's kind of carrying at the moment. And I slotted in Ma Chao because why not? Doesn't really make sense not to have at least another arcane in the slot, but we are, of course, waiting for Lu Bu, who will be probably going live next week, I imagine. But there are a lot of things to talk about in this video. Strap in. At the end of it, I'll probably do a couple more power-up things, try and get to 6 trillion. I don't see it as too much of a problem. But yeah, like I said, we will be doing that at the end of the video. Now, first things first, for those that are new or visiting, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification button. We are going to be going into our benefits tab. So basically, the level rush got reset. This is really big news for those that are free to play and have been progressing along in the game. Now, of course, if you are very new to the game, you probably won't be able to unlock all of these benefits just yet. However, for those that have been playing for about 2 months, you should be around level 100, maybe even, I don't think 120. I think 120 is a little bit ambitious. But I think around level 100 is very possible if you have been playing consistently and spending lots of your stamina. There are guides back in the day. I think I've been doing this game for about 2 years now, maybe even longer. There are guides how to spend your stamina, what you should be doing with it. You should be purchasing it each day, buying the additional pills from the Wish Shop. As a free-to-play player, that's probably going to be your biggest downfall, is not being able to progress, in my opinion, quick enough. Because, of course, the more that you progress, the more levels you unlock, the more awakening features your heroes get. So it is important to keep pushing your player level up. But enough chit-chat. It looks like we're getting about 9,000 free VIP, which is huge. When you think about it, it's actually really big. It's a big deal. Not a big deal for those that have already, high VIP levels, but for those that are free to play, this really does encourage players. Actually, you get this at level 40, level 30, level 40. I don't think they upgraded the rewards. I think it was only from level 90 onwards. It bumped up to 1,000. But even at level 80 for the player level, you're getting 700 free VIP. It's almost like the game wants to give everyone VIP 5 for free. Basically, it's like a guaranteed. If you factor in all the other events, particularly the anniversary event, they give you VIP packs for free. What other events? There's quite a few events that give you it for free. So, oh yeah, the Red Bracket Rain event. If you do get lucky on the server pools, you will get free VIP from that one. I think there might be another one, but I can't remember it off the top of my head. Let me know in the comment section if you remember where else you can get free VIP from. But the game is pretty generous. Now, as you could probably tell, we managed to get a couple of the G5s. So we'll be pulling those random ones out for our beast as well. Because we haven't really transitioned fully into the arcane gear set. That is a little bit beyond me because my power level's so low I can't compete with those ones. Although I can still beat those 10 to 12 trillion power levels. So that's kind of funny. But anyway, let's get moving along. Now, you probably would have saw... where is it? There would be an events tab. I don't think it's this one. Where's the other one? This one. There we go. So there's actually a couple of things that have popped up on our radar, meaning that there now will be an aurora. So, or aurora, whatever you want to say it. Essentially speaking, you can get some pretty cool things. Now, I don't believe you'll be able to upgrade this just yet, but keep in mind that there will be a new set of events that are open for this one. If you have a look at the indexes, they're still not really showing anything like that. But out of all of them, it seems to be like pretty cool, right? So these are based on your wings. Look, it could be a huge power up. It really could. Don't know when that's going to go live, but I think when I had a look to see where we could get some of the items from, it talked about Wave Riders. So the Wave Rider event might have already come and I've just missed it, but I don't think so because this was kind of a new tab. I guess this is something that will be coming out if it hasn't already. That's kind of cool. I saw that and was like, hey, that must be new, right? It said new. And then the other one was the events tab. So for those that don't know, we now, oh, there you go. See, I knew it. I knew I wasn't tripping. There is this one. It probably is coming out very, very soon. Wonder if there's any tips or tricks. Doesn't really give us a date, does it? No, not quite yet. But Lost Pearl is the new version of the Starlight Wish. Now, I'm not saying that Starlight Wish will probably be replaced, but from my understanding, it looks like the one that's taking over Starlight Wish. So let's jump in and talk a little bit about the odds, the guaranteed pull systems. But essentially speaking, it is very similar to all the other events in the game. You can buy some additional pearls or currency for gold. It caps at 9k gold, which is 30 of the currency. Now, PB, your boy's already gone in and spent a little bit here just to make this an interesting-ish video. The guaranteed Magicore, as they call it now, gives you the guaranteed rewards. Some of them are fairly decent. I mean, to be fair, like they're giving you the Gen 5 weapons, they're giving you the Time Hero, they're giving you the Gen. No, they actually are giving you the Strategist as well. That's kind of cool. These are, I think, have the Gen 4s in them, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, you have the Gen 4 Beasts, and of course, some Arcane gear as well. So if you are thinking of spending on this event, I guess you'll be ahead of the curve for a little bit until, of course, these items drop in the arms race. Probably by the end of next month, they'll be in the arms race anyway. But if you want to get ahead of the curve and spend a little bit to whale for it, potentially this is the only way that you'll be able to acquire some of the time or like I don't know what you really want to call them, like limited edition heroes would be a word that I'd use, because these guys are like the time heroes, so they replace the mythic and arcane ones. No, wait, the mythic ones and the legend ones. I mean, are they worth building? Arguably, if you look at like a time hero, think of it as like the .5 edition version of like. So if you have like a Gen 4 time hero, it's like 1.5 better than the Gen 4s. Like, so I don't know how to multiply this out. If you look at the power scaling, it's like it's slightly better, but it's less than a Gen 5. So slightly better than a Gen 4, but it's less than a Gen 5 in terms of utility. So if you don't want to run like a full Gen 4 team, because most people wouldn't want to do that, maybe you could slot this guy in. Of course, there's the other one too. I forget what that one's called. I think they're the newer ones, if I'm mistaken. I believe they're in the Celebrate Festival. Where is my hero index? Did I buy shards of them? Maybe I didn't even buy shards of them. Maybe this was the guy from there. I can't remember. Everything is melding into one. Maybe they were it. Let's go and have a look at the index. Time heroes. Scroll across. Oh yeah, it was this chick. I don't even think I bought shards for her. I was like, I'm never gonna build her. Um, in saying that, I mean, look, these are kind of the replacement arcanes if you don't want to slot in multiple factions. They all do something. Are they amazing? I mean, they're all versatile. The game's never going to give you something that's trash, right? It's always going to give you that little bit of incentive to build them. But honestly, it's up to you. If you want to go for the grand jackpot, if you want to throw that one in there, go for gold. I mean, honestly, I guess the wow factor of the video would be to grab this guy. Would I replace Marchow with him? Maybe. I guess. Why not? I mean, it makes sense. Could just go for your faction though. That makes more sense. Um, get a couple of extra copies of this guy. He'll probably be in the next. If I'm not mistaken, he should be in the next billionaire event. Of course, we could always go for the axe, but eventually that'll be in the annihilation shop. Don't need the strategist because I built him already. So I figured, why don't we just go for the wow factor? Now let's talk a little bit about this Deluxe Fest event. Now it only goes for 2 days, so keep that in mind. It's the very, very short event. The pearls you can get 5 a day for free, and then you can spend some gold. So essentially they disappear as well, so be mindful of that, the pearl shells. Now, there's some interesting things here. So every time that you do a pull, and I think we actually have to talk from the percentile first before we talk into the nitty gritty. So the drop rates have a base factor, and when we're talking about the bubble, so your premium is your core, and then these are your basic and secondary. Basically, these three on the screen, they kind of remove a lot of the Starlight Wish bullshit. You do get a lot more premium quote unquote rewards from this, like the selection chest and things like that. These are the shards, of course, but there are a lot more selection there. Now, when we're talking a little bit about it, and it is kind of important to discuss it from the drop rates up. So probability is a 0.1% chance to hit the jackpot. However, the more times that you pull will eventually increase that default drop rate to 1.5%. So essentially, you could, in theory, continue to pull for the jackpot. Now, does that mean that it's a guaranteed? Yes, it is a guaranteed. However, it's not a guarantee that you will get the jackpot, but it is a guarantee that eventually you will get one of these cores after enough pearl essence pulls. Now that's interesting. So it is interesting because they didn't do the guaranteed for Starlight Wish. So for those that wasted, like myself, hundreds and hundreds of pulls and never got a jackpot, I guess the game is trying to say at least you'll get the bare minimum, your basic pull, which is like your basically the gold one. For me, I just use the legendary tickets. I think I did a video as to why you should do the legendary tickets. And that's pretty much it. So you do get a guaranteed. So the real question is, how many times do I have to freaking pull this thing in order to get it? And of course, all of these are the default prize pools. They're all there. Essentially, the drop rates go up and up and up. So to talk about that, during the event period, you can obtain pearl shells. We know how to do that. Before pearling, you will select and insert rewards into your bubbles. You will randomly receive the reward in the bubble or other normal rewards from the lottery. You must select and insert rewards in order to begin. Winning prizes will increase pearl essence, which is the counter on the screen I'll show you in a second, which will in turn increase the drop rates of reward bubbles. So the 3 bubbles that you've predetermined. At the maximum pearl essence, the next draw is guaranteed to yield one of the reward bubbles. Now, it's a 1 in 3, or 1 in 3 to get the jackpot, but we all know that the jackpot is a maximum 1.5% chance. When you win a reward bubble in any way, your pearl essence will reset to 0, and the pearl essence obtained from the last draw will be added. Each normal reward bubble, and core bubble drawn will give 150 pearl essence respectively. Pearl essence is capped at 300. So we kind of have to decide. I'm going to do the 10 bombs to see how much pearl essence we actually get per 10 bomb. So that'll kind of tell us maybe it's 100 pulls and you get a guaranteed bubble. It would be dumb if it was 300 pulls because nobody in their right mind is going to buy that. Let's be honest. But I mean, it might be a change. It might be achievable. Maybe you only have to do like 50 pulls and you get a guaranteed bubble. I doubt that. I really do. This game is not set up to be kind in that sense. Each reward bubble can only be drawn so many times. When the reward bubble count hits 0, you can no longer win that reward bubble. Resetting the prize pool will refresh all reward bubble counts. Each pearl shell consumed will give 1 magnificence or magnificence, and you can complete the reward. So basically, you still have to do like it's a 1-for-1 exchange of pearl shells, and eventually you'll be able to get some of these rewards. So I think I need to get to yeah, I'm at 90. There's no way I'm going to get to 180. I'm not going to spend that much more. However, this is the maximum cap. So for this reward, you can only win this once before resetting. You're going to win this once before resetting, and you win this 2 times before resetting. So key importance, we need to make sure we look at the pearl essence, and then we can decide what to do there. So each normal reward, normal bubble, etc. gives you 100, or 50 essence. So even if you manage to hit some of the better rewards, maybe you get a little bit more essence, and then it leads into the guaranteed. Now I'm going to shut up and do some pulls. Wish us luck. Maybe we get the companion, because that's really all I'm after. Honestly, I couldn't care if I got any of these or not. It would be cool, of course, for the video, but at the same time, maybe that's not going to happen. So we're going to do a 10 bomb, and we're going to lift it up, and then huzzah! There's a lot of arcane shards on the screen. There's a lot of arcane shards in there. So 10 seems to give us 10 based on the rewards that we get, right? But I'm assuming if we hit a jackpot, the reward for the pearl essence goes up. So let's maybe do this again. We're going to do it nice and slow. And then I'll do a couple of solo pulls. You know our solo luck on this channel is insane. And they're actually called pearl chests, which is interesting. So at the moment, we'll do one more. We'll see if we get lucky. So at the moment, out of all of those ones, it seems like 1 pearl equals 1 pearl essence. So 1 pearl shell gets you 1 essence. Probabilities have increased, however. I'd like to see if they actually show the probabilities on the screen. I don't believe they do so. It would be interesting though. And I wonder if I swap this, will the probability change? No, it doesn't matter. If you want to go ahead and swap at any time before hitting the jackpot, you can actually do so. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Let's do some solo pulls. Let's see whether or not we can get some of that insane PB luck. Come on, Mr. Pearly. Now, of course, remember the guaranteed cap is 300 pearl essence before we get it. So that almost looks like you need to do 300 pulls, which is absolutely dumb for this event. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very unimpressed by that number, and I shit you not why. Let's just do a 10 bomb. Maybe we get lucky. No luck. And again, nothing. So, can I get one of these jackpots? It gives me a lot of shiny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives me a lot of shiny. But I don't think the probability is going to be that high. And that's my issue. Is that even if we're like really hunting for the jackpot, like the 1% chance for it to drop, oh, it's pretty sucky. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty sucky. So really, the best thing that you could hope for is maybe the second bubble out of this event, um, because I highly doubt anyone in their right mind is going to be spending like I don't know. For argument's sake, I highly doubt that anyone is really going to be spending 1,000 pulls or anything on here. But if you did spend like 1,000 pulls, obviously you're going to get the guaranteed jackpot and every one of the other rewards before you refresh and then start again. Now, I mean, obviously, if you hit the jackpot, you can refresh this at any stage. So by that, I feel like the refresh is actually just going in and reselecting the rewards. I don't know. We haven't hit a jackpot. It's hard to tell. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think this is a maximum gotcha event? Obviously, no one's actually won this. And of course, for those that are curious, the Pearl Essence does not carry over until the next event. It does, in fact, reset, which sucks again. But I thought, hey, why don't we just showcase this a little bit on the channel? I mean, I might actually go and do a little bit of a pools video on all the 6 accounts that I have, because I think we can get, 35 pearls. Maybe we luck out and get a jackpot. Some of those accounts have insane luck. But outside of that, that's pretty much it. Now, if you are spending, is it sort of on par with other events in terms of being able to acquire some of these rewards? For me, the shop is broken, so I actually had to go into my iOS account. As you can see, I did manage to get one of these packs on there. That's a sort of an example of the packs there. I think for around $29, you get 70 pearls, which is around 50 AUD. So I did buy that pack for this video. And of course, I bought the 4.99 pack, which is about $7 to $8 in AUD for the additional pearls. Now, other packs are they decent? I mean, they kind of just give you the guarantees. So, if you're looking essentially to build some of your Gen 4s, you just acquire them essentially. Now, of course, these packs actually have the Ascended guys in it. Do they have all of them? Yeah, pretty much. They all have the Ascended Time guy. So if you're really looking to buy and build the Time Heroes, this is pretty much the way to get it. And I guess that replaces all the other things. But is like in reality, is that what you should be doing? I mean, you have to answer that question for yourself. Like, honestly, there are a couple other things that you might think about instead of just getting the index. Yeah, the index is amazing, but I mean, even the beasts are better in terms of just raw power up and utility. Unless, of course, you intend to use the time hero, then that's entirely different scenario there. But I mean, if you're just doing it for the index score, maybe there are some better alternatives to spend on some of that. Now, I believe in the event I got 24 out of 90 pulls, so that drop rate is pretty shit, not gonna lie. But of course, we did get the guaranteed from that as well. So let me know in the comment section down below, do you want to see me build the time hero? Is that worth it in your opinion? I would be very, very curious to hear what you have to say about that. Now, I did say that we were going to try to get ourselves a little bit higher. These are the two random ones. Let's see if we get anything that we can actually use for that. I think I might actually be able to get to 6 trillion by the end of the video. I think that that's a possibility. Is there any red ones? So there's some G4s. Yes. Let's just change some of these ones. Wait, what percentages do you have? You had accuracy, you had evasion. Yeah, we'll change you. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and mess around a little bit with this, see if we can get that 6 trillion. I probably have to go into the equipment and hide equipped ones. Let's go down here. I mean, look, the game, it's, look, just for playing it, they gave us two of these ones for free. Can't really complain about that. I mean, out of the percentages, maybe that one's a little bit better. Maybe I should find where is it? Where's a horn that has really shitty ones? No, that's got evasion. That's a G5. All right, well, I think that's it. All right, I don't think we can get away with that one. So we're going to have to enhance this. We're going to throw you in there. Boom, get you back up there. And then where's the other one that I had? Still rocking a claw, would you believe? That's kind of funny. Kind of funny. What do we actually need? We need a claw. Maybe we can get a G4 claw out of there. Be cool if this was a selection chest, not gonna lie. Ah, it was a ring. Dang it. It was a ring. I don't think I actually have any selection chests. Let me have a look-sees. No. Negatory Skywalker, we do not have any selection chests for the gear. That's alright, we'll get there eventually. What we wanted to do is I wanted to upgrade this guy, so I'm pretty sure we will hit the 6 trillion mark. Pretty sure. And if you're wondering, I did decide to grab a couple of copies from the last billionaire event because it just made a little bit more sense. There we go, boom, 6 trillion. Level you up a little bit. Why not? Okay. Literally only got you up there. All right. So the real question is, in terms of these types of events, what is there realistically that we should be focusing on? Because at the same time, I like the aspects of it. I feel like there is a little bit more versatility with those selection chests. That's not like you're not pigeonholed. Does that mean sense? Like you're not stuck with just having to pick like a hero and that's it. I wonder if I can level this one up. Yeah, nope, not quite. I would like to get some more companions, I think. I think the companion would be good, right? Good selection chest. Bit of a pull. Although, I'm open to using the Time Hero because I feel like the Time Hero's ability might be a little bit better than Marshall. Um, the other thing that I think I will be working on, where was that other thing that I needed to do? I needed to rank up one of these things. Where's Belios? There he is. All right. Let's see if we can get you maxed out. Oh, enhance 7. Why am I doing one at a time? Play smarter, not harder. But outside of that, I don't know. Are you excited about the new wave breaker? It seems like a very interesting way of doing it. Um, ooh, there we go. We got 18% there. And then what's this guy? You're already capped out. I think you're capped out. No, you're not. All right. Keep going here with Dao Chan. Everything is so expensive. Everything is so much more expensive these days. Um, do I want to quick enhance you? Or do I want to quick enhance you? Sure. Let's just get you ranked up. I'm going to use you as food later on anyway. Oh, one more of you. I don't know. This game it's starting to interest me here a little bit more. Let me know in the comment section down below if this is interesting you a little bit more too. Now, there's a clone ability. Equipped outfits cannot be cloned, so you have to like I guess. How about we just? Whoa, could we clone that? What's this? Clone? Equip? And then I think it transfers the stats across. Am I wrong? Could this be a thing? All right, let's see if we clone that. So equipped, and then equip that, and that gets all the stats. No, that's dumb. All right. Anyway, we're gonna equip that one. Maybe. Oh, you know what? Maybe it does. Maybe it does swap that across. No, it doesn't. Well, why do we have cloning then? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Why is there any point here? There's no point. All right. Well, maybe someone smarter can figure that one out. There's no tooltip in here either, is there? Players can clone an owned or unequipped outfit. Clone will change the appearance of an outfit to another, with its stats, power, battle rules, and outfits still unchanged. Cloning will not add combat related appearances. Oh, okay. So, say I want to, yeah. Oh, there you go. Maybe if you want to get rid of your ugly skin and then just run the default. I like the default, by the way. That's the way to do it. Funny, funny, funny. All right. Well, now we figured that one out by reading the tooltip. There's the magical things such as eyes. I do love that. And we get the plus all 8%. Honestly, I don't know. It seems like the game's just added some things. They've added some stuff to the wishing shop that I saw. Where is it? Where's the actual shop? Down here. Um, I did buy some of those ones. So they added the bow. They added the bow. They added the crystals. They got the Gen 3s out there. I don't think they added any titles, did they? No. They've got this thing, though. This one's interesting. So, for those that don't know just yet, you can actually get these essence shards. I think Lightning showed me how to do this last time. That was kind of cool. Where is it? Warrior Trials. Warrior Trials. Equipment shards. Yes, these things. You actually buy these once you max out the tower. You get like 60 a week, which means you can get like 60 shards. So that's like free gear. Ah, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yes. And of course, if you max out the tower, you get some additional shards there. So that's cool. I don't know. They seem to have added a few things. I wonder, did they? I don't think they increased the I don't think they increased this, right? Well, let's do the trials one. Now, I know that some people were asking me to do a guide for one of these ones. And where is it? So I will eventually do the guides for this. I'm just going to unlock them first. And then I will do the guides for both of these. These ones are really annoying, by the way. I can understand why people ask for those ones. Yeah, it's very freaking annoying. I scratched my head after doing it for like 5 minutes. It's like, I'll think about this another time. But I will be doing some guides there for the rest of the story of modes. Oh, yes, let's grab some of these yummy rewards. Tell me it's something decent. Okay, that's not decent. But I am excited for Wave Riders. Looks like there can be a couple of additional things that we get. But like I said, in the comment section down below, let me know which one I should build. Should I go for the Time Hero? Should I maybe focus on something else? How many of these things do I have? Oh, I have 10 of you. Interesting. And then I think I have 10 of you, right? Wait a second. No, that's the wrong button. That's not the one I was looking for. I was looking for a different one. Oh, maybe it was the one I was looking for. I keep trying to build all of my tactics ups now, so I am being smarter now. I am being smarter. There is a couple of things that I could power up later on, but all I wanted to do was get to 6 trillion, which is what we achieved. Now, again, I'll probably be back for the next event. I definitely would like to see when this Wave Rider starts. And yeah, I'd like to know your opinions. Are you enjoying the game thus far? Have things sort of progressed to a better standstill for you? There's so many strong players. I don't think Miko's much of a challenge. We can fight Miko. No, let's fight Shotgun. Shogun, sorry. Let's fight Shogun. Let's see if we rank up against this guy. He does a lot of maxed out players. He is a Wei team, by the way, for those that are curious about Wei. So this could be potentially a good formation. Looks like he has Dian Wei in the slot one with Zhang He, and then I don't know who the third guy is. He's interesting. I probably do know him. Maybe he was he's got a bow. Oh, look at that. Smacked me. Yes, 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 yes. But there's always going to be the power differences, right? I do like the game. I just feel like there's a lot of how do I say it? There's just a lot of things going on. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, a bad thing. I did notice that by the time like anything sort of by the time you wind up your character before your beast and your tactics and all the loveliness goes off, it's like, man, I fell asleep, then I woke up and the team's still alive. What is this insanity? But I do enjoy it. I am enjoying it. I've come back with the new enjoyment on life. I think I might just suck up and buy the white, like just build the white tiger. That kind of makes a little bit more sense to me. Do I regret upgrading the tortoise? No, I think the tortoise is still viable. Oof, look at that. Those big balls of fire. But there's lots of things to think about. Absolutely. In terms of like player progressive and things like that. Oh yeah, that white tiger thing's popping off. Look at that. And I'm pretty sure we're just gonna lose this like outright. They might stay alive for a little bit longer. But that's cool. Statistically speaking, I don't think we stood much of a chance there. He does have an interesting team. Definitely went with all of those ones. What beast has he got? So you got the White Tiger in there, running the strategist, the companions. Oh, you didn't go for the second one. Interesting. All right, let's fight Miko. What about Pusher? Pusher seems like they might have a little bit of a better team, but let's duel Miko. See how we rank up there. So you're running a Dao Chan. You're running a split team, yeah? You got a couple of arcanes. You got Zhao Shi. You might have. I don't know if you're still playing the game, to be completely honest. But interestingly enough, we are going to play this one out and see how we go. Hopefully, we manage to get the W. I don't know though. You never know. You might be able to get the W. Sorry for that slight interruption there of the beeping. But overall, what nation are you enjoying as well? Why is this so slow? I actually do uninstall, reinstall. I had to uninstall and reinstall the game because literally the bug, it just doesn't show the shop. It's very frustrating. Let me know in the section down below too, because we need to report those bugs on the official Discord. I think someone said they didn't know what was going on, which is a little bit weird. Not gonna lie, but at the same time, freaking bugs, man. Like, I'm glad that I'm glad I have this on two devices. Yeah, I'm glad I had this on two devices. Otherwise, I wasn't even gonna bother doing the video. Not gonna lie. uh, can we get the W though? I think so. I don't know if they upgraded all of their monsters yet. Looking good. Hey, I do feel like the companions actually do a solid amount of damage. Yeah. Also, let me know in my formation who I should swap out, where I should put them. I feel like Zhao okay in slot 1 for the CC, but I could always just use the other guy, my main DPS. Um, wow. Yeah, so much going on this screen now. I don't even know if this is enjoyable. Oh yeah, we managed to upgrade some of our combos as well. Uh, and then they have like the damage immunity phase, and you kind of like, why? What's the point? Then you seduce them, and that's like, again, what's the point? Yeah, there should be like just an automatic give up button. There is. It's called skip PB. But I do admit that I am enjoying coming back to the game just to see all this new stuff. Will I spend more money on it? We'll see. We'll see. I might be more tempted just to try to get to the 10, maybe 15 trillion by spending some cash. It's a possibility. But only if you want to keep seeing the videos. That's the point. All right. And then he gets resurrected. Of course he does, because that's the game. And there we go. So, to be expected, old mate 5 stars does the most damage. How do we go with our companions? A little bit. Got a little bit of healing going from our strategists. Then the turtle. Did the turtle do anything? Not really. What does the turtle even do? One does not even know anymore. Heals. It's a defensive one, right? Vermilion Bird did some healing on the other team. Then we got some other ones there. I mean, maybe not the greatest team to fight against, but I don't want to drag it out too long. But there you go. That's the team thus far. Lots of improvements will continue, of course. And yeah, I'll be back again when, of course, the Wave Rider unlocks. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Jump into our Discord and link in the field below. And I'll catch you all on the next one.